Hi, ladies. Hi, this is Faith, and welcome back to my channel. Yes, you have reached Fashion and Fitness Done Right. That's WRIGHT. Today, ladies, I have a bit of information, and for many of you, you already know, and for those of you that may not know, this will be your first time hearing it. But as you know, I had recently purchased a new home. It's my husband and I retirement home, and it is no longer in this. I don't no longer. Well, I do still reside in the city, but the home is in North Carolina. And with that being said, so between the traveling back and forth and the trying to furnish this home with the pandemic state in the realm, meaning that it's very difficult to purchase furniture and then have it delivered expeditiously. That's not happening. And so with all of this going on, it's been very difficult to focus on the fashion. And so I've decided that I would do the fashion, but I would just gear it towards the home. So we'll be doing more decoration and design towards the new home, okay? With that being said, let me stop and ask you, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Remember, as with always, I'm always going to ask you to help and support and help me get the algorithms up, the numbers up, and to continue to allow the algorithms to continue to promote my videos. And so with that, I'm asking you to continue to support me on my Facebook, on my Twitter, and on my Instagram. And they are also Fashion and Fitness Done Right. That's WRIGHT. Now, this is not Thankful Thursday, but it is Fantastic Friday. It's Fantastic Friday. Yesterday, I had an agenda. I was going to do a video, and a situation came up, and I needed to be a listening ear. So I had to put everything on the back burner for today. And I hope that you'll understand that sometimes you just have to be there for people, friends that really need you. And you know, that's what a good friend does. A good friend is always there for a friend, right? Okay, now, as I said, I'm shifting the dynamic. So although I will still love, I love fashion. I love it. Can't get around it. But at this time, my focus is really on kind of trying to develop the house. And so we're going to work with what I've already done. And although I am now back in the city, I've still been thinking about some of the things that I'm trying to do in the home. And with that, before I go any further, how you doing? How you doing? Are you good? Are the children good? How about those grandbabies? Are those grandbabies good? Oh, my babies are just wonderful. Thank you for asking. I pray everyone, sincerely pray everyone in your home is well. I truly pray that everybody is well, and peace is in your home. That's what I'm believing God for your home, that there be peace. Let it rest, let it rule, and let it forever abide in your home. As I said, today our content is going to be dealing with some of the things that I've already have in the home, and I don't have a lot. So what I ended up doing was, although I paid for the major purchases in the home, before I left to head back to New York, my bed arrived like 2 days before I left. So now I think I have my bed, I have my dining table, no chairs, but I have a dining table. I have I decorated one of the rooms because I have someone there, so that as I travel back and forth, the person that's there is kind of looking out for everything to make sure everything is going to be okay. With that being said, I also have, I have a SUN room, a sun room. And so I pretty much have that situated. I think that's pretty much decorated with the swing chair and the different things that I wanted to put in there. So I'm still waiting on major pieces for the most part. Okay, but I do have I think today I just wanted to talk about the patio, because I'm trying to shift it around a little bit. I'm going to show you a picture of a patio set that I originally purchased. Mine looks very similar to this one here. I think I posted one with a different color, but mine has a pretty blue. Um, what I decided to do was, because it has the table and it has the chairs around it, and I wanted to make two place sittings on the patio. So I decided to take the table out from this setting and place the table on another area section of the patio and add chairs around that table, and then put a fire pit around the seating area where the family could gather at the on the sofa and the little chairs that were around it, and that could be another section. So that's one section of seating, and then the dining table would be the other section of seating. And so I'm going to show you a brief picture of how I've changed things around. I don't know if I'm putting it up now or not, but this is the problem here. The problem is the particular chair, and the reason why, I don't know, I wanted to put some type of color to it. I'll put the picture up for you. I wanted to put some type of color to it so that I can pull the color from off the sofa setting and the fire pit area. Now that's going to be the sofa setting and fire pit area where the family would gather and just enjoy each other's company, right? And so now I'm creating a whole nother dynamic with the table over on this side. So I got these chairs to add to the table, and I don't know if I'll set up a picture here to let you see what I've done. And so it looks nice, but it's kind of bland. And so I wanted to add just a little pop of color to it. And so I'm using today, I'm going to, by the way, let me just say, there's not much of a difference between decoration and design in the home as it would be in your clothing. It's pretty much the same technique of color, of texture, of things like that. I think the things that would be different would be the symmetry in the house, and the difference in the sizing, and the difference in the sizing of your pieces, you know, and symmetry, that everything will look equal and flow smoothly throughout your home, right? But basically, it's very much the same technique as when you're dressing yourself. You think about your color, you think about maybe a pattern. Certain patterns don't go together. Like today, I'm wearing my eyelet blouse, by the way, outfit of the day. I'm wearing a white eyelet blouse that I think I got from Eloquii. I think I showed you the last time I did my last fashion segment. And I have on some black comfy pants for the house, and my little black fur slides. And so because we're in the house, we're just trying to be comfortable, okay? And so I wanted to just make that point, that it's not, a lot of people say that they can dress fabulously, but they don't know how to decorate their home, when it's pretty much the same techniques that you're really using, all right? So I'll give you an example of what I'm saying. So if I look, I'm about to show you a color wheel. Now I'm going to show you a picture as I look on it so that I can explain to you. On this color wheel, there is a light blue pattern that did I show you the picture of the back patio? Let me show you again so I can show, so we can understand what's going on. All right, so I'm trying to pull that dynamic from the sofa over to the table now. And so this would be, I think this blue, that light powder blue, is the color that I'm looking for. So on the color wheel, I can pull every color from this period, this pattern here. That means that would go, that would go, that would go, that would go. But not only would those go, if I go directly across, this would go, this would go, this would go, and this would go, because that whole pattern in that pattern wheel would actually blend. Sometimes you can go to the opposite sides and pull different colors. Now, what I did notice at the time when I bought my patio furniture, I would really love the furniture so much. I never really paid attention to the umbrella. And the umbrella is a light colored beige, sort of like this here, if you can see that. So it looks very, very, very light. So I'm like, how in the world am I going to tie all these colors in together? And so I began to look online, and I'm going to show you this now. I'm going to give you a picture of this. And I found some paddings for the seat, because the chair that I've gotten for my table setting, it doesn't have an opening. You know how when you take those patio seat cushions, they usually have a string where you can tie on the back of the chair. This is not the way my chair is designed. So I had to figure out a way to come up with a padding that would be comfortable enough for them to sit on, that would blend into the backyard patio setting color scheme that I have going, as well as tying in the umbrella and everything else. I managed to find some pieces. And so I was on where? You know, I was on Amazon. And I took time. I looked a few other places first. And then I said, let me give it a shot. Let me just try Amazon and see what they have. And believe it or not, they had what I needed. And so I found these beautiful padded seat cushions and and tablecloths that are of a very soft, like a plastic. I don't think they're plastic, but they have like a vinyl feel to them, and they are absolutely every color that I need. It ties in the patio furniture. It ties in the seating. Let me take this out. Oh, what was I showing you? I was supposed to be showing you the patio first, right? The patio chairs first. Okay, the thing that I love about these are that they are called the premium chair pads. You get a set of 2. They're comfortable and they're soft, but they have a non-slip resistant back. So I'm going to see if I can take it off just to show you. Can you see this? Oh boy. This is what I'm loving. So when I place this on the chair, because of this, oh wow, it's really like, it feels kind of sticky, but it's not. Because of this rubber backing, it will catch. Hold on a minute. Sorry guys, you know this is New York and it never sleeps. So there's always a noise somewhere. All right, I was trying to hinder that noise. Anyhow, as I was saying, it's the rubber backing and it's kind of grippy. So, grippy, is that such a word? It grips the seat so that it won't be sliding on the seat. So I won't necessarily have to have a string attached to hold it in place. It will hold its place properly. And so here we have, it has the durable attachment. Excuse me. Let me see what it said. Doesn't say it here, but I know it talked about the texture of the foam inside, where you can press it down and it will actually literally hold the shape. And then when the person gets up from the seating, it would resume its natural cushion. So the thing that I'm loving about this is that it has its own color, and it does look a little blue in the screen like my patio furniture, but here just a little bit. It has like a green hue as I look at it, but in the camera it matches the furniture, the patio furniture, perfectly. So what I ended up doing, this is the point I was trying to make, I ended up finding these placemats, which would really tie everything outside and the back together. And I'm so grateful for that. They're very lightweight, they're sheer, they have sort of like a coated feel to them, but it's the colors that I'm loving. You see how sheer they are? It's the colors that I'm loving. It has all the colors. It has this color here, which would be the green. It also has the soft blue, which is tying into my sofa setting. And look, here is remember what I told you about my my umbrella. My umbrella comes with a very sheer beigey look. And so this ties in all the colors for me, and I'm grateful. So when it's time for me to set it up, when I get back to NC and I begin to set it up, maybe I'll take a quick video so that I can show it to you. And then I will add all the additional things that go, in decoration. I'll put out the plants and not so much plants, because I really have an allergy to plants and grass and stuff like that. So you might not see me doing a lot of that. You might see my husband, you might see the love of my life doing that, but not so much me. And hopefully I believe that it's all going to tie in together, because it's all, remember the color wheel? It's all the colors that tie right in together. So even though I will keep everything neutral with the blues, I could maybe pop in some of these colors here, and they would just tie in terrifically without any problem. So you always remember that about a color wheel. If you start here, if I start over here, I can guarantee to use all of these colors here. And even because I'm using that beige, it's really not clashing, because these all kind of tie into each other on the color wheel. Okay? And remember what I said, how it's the same technique in fashion as it is in the color scheme of your home. All right? And believe it or not, you thought I was going to be here all day, didn't you? This was all I really had. I have a bunch of things over in the corner. I posted on my Instagram and my Facebook page how this side of the room looks so nice, and when you flick over to the other side of the camera, I have boxes all over there packed up and ready to go, ready to hit NC. So hopefully we'll get there soon. I know I have a delivery coming shortly, so I'm going to have to get back there soon, or it's going to be outside. Hopefully, my niece that's staying with me, hopefully she'll be there to receive it. But I'm not taking any chances. I'm going to make sure I am. Okay? And pretty much, ladies, that was it. Remember that fashion, design in the home, and fashion on the body are not that much, they really are not that much different. It's about what you like and taking it to the next level. Oh, by the way, I think these were about $32. I'll check and I'll leave the information down in the comment section. And I know these were about $28, and it only came in a set of 2, so I had to buy 2 more. So I got a set of 4. I got a set of 2 sets, two sets totaling 4, because I have 4 chairs going around the table. And I'll leave you, if I haven't left it yet, I'll leave you a picture of how I decided to create the 2 seatings, okay? And I really like the fire pit. We haven't used it yet, but we'll hopefully be able to get there and enjoy it sometime soon. All right, I'm looking forward to that. All right, ladies, that's really it, ladies. We didn't have a long day. I just wanted to start implementing some of that, some of the decoration and the design that we're doing in the house. And I'm slowly, as I said, as the pieces come in, I'll show you, what I'm doing next, and we'll kind of walk through it together. It won't be, I might throw in a couple of fashion pieces, segments in, because I do have some things coming. But for the most part, I think for right now, we're going to do a little shift, and we're going to focus on the decorating, because this is the thing I think that has me consumed most at this time. Okay? And remember, ladies, you better remember that you can do all things through Christ that has given you the strength, because great is the He that is within you than the He that is in the world. Thank you for stopping by my channel. And you be well. Yes, I got to ease up because I didn't hear the remote control for myself. You be well. I'll see you soon.